Zimbabwe winning the toss and deciding to bat first. I'm joined by Amir Sohail. I'll start with Zimbabwe, unchanged, but talk us through Pakistan.
Yeah, the Pakistani team is very well balanced. When you talk about the bowling options, there are plenty. And then we've got able batsmen in the lineup. The only concern is the Pakistani captain. Form has eluded him, but you know, he's a fighter. He's going to get into his mold pretty quickly.
Yeah, we'll also look at the Zimbabwean side, unchanged. So they're almost throwing national.
Well done, bhai. Well done, bhai. Well done. Shabba Hare. Well done, Hare.
Just to be able to drag Fuller down the wicket in the air, straight enough. The first boundary of the second T20 international.
Boundaries and sixes. Nice, very nice. Straight away, these batters, they have started to trust the surface.
Pace on. Long off volley. Beautiful presentation of the full face of the bat. Wonderful balance as well about that shot.
Yeah, Haris Rauf.
Radar really just slipping out the hand. Oh yes! Brian Bennett's come to play.
And just held the ball on its way and did the distance. That's a good start. That's what the captain wants when he win the toss and decide to bat first. The openers responding to his call.
The conversation that there's a lot. Yes, this is what I say when there's something to love and something to get excited about. Amir Sohail.
A similar kind of a stroke was implied during the first T20 against Abra with a similar kind of a result. Reverse sweep into the gap. Should play the entire. That's in the air. Into the gap. One bounce over the boundary line.
Marumani, both sides of the wicket with a sweep shot.
In Pakistani lineup. Got a bit of movement, but dealt very nicely by Bennett. Just opened the face of the bat at the last moment.
Sees. I've got pace to work with. What I need to do is just place it. Past that fielder at short third, who's now being sent back.
Provided.
Oh, just short of backward point. Timed. He'll pick up 4 again here, Bennett.
And that's what happened. A better effort was required from the fielder.
Another good over here for Zimbabwe. 10 off the over, 37 without loss. There's opportunities. So here's a bit of a graphic for you. Squat. In the air, gone. Looking for the boundary.
It was short, dragged it back, but made sure there was not a lot of room for the left-hander to work with. And that's where he faltered. Good start. Good contribution.
4. Short. Now that's gone up a long way. Hasn't got the distance and the catch is taken. It's a shot that he plays quite well, Brian Bennett, but when it's a lot higher.
Pakistan caught high on the bat, looking for elevation, but it's not the middle of the bat this time. Can only find the outfield. It's the end of Bennett for a well-played 21, Zimbabwe.
2 wickets. Muraza looking to just run that down to third man. And there you go. And the captain's gone. It's a good length. Just nips off the seam, back into the stumps.
From the start of his spell, the right lines, And that's that hard in-between length. Coming forward, not going back, Raza. You know, he's a player who likes to stand up tall to get on top of the bounce.
Lovely bowling, Aga.
Oh, now that looks good. It looks very good. Foster Mtizwa lifts the finger.
Slower, fuller. And Dion Myers plays all around that, and that's a pretty easy decision. Probably hitting the middle of middle. And
Oh, well bowling, lovely bowling, 2 feet.
won most of his battles during that first T20. He looked unplayable at times. This was this delivery.
1 minute. Oh, well bowled, well bowled.
We saw Dion Myers get out to a ball looking to go through the onside.
He was looking for.
That looks good as well, and it's given. Sufyan Mukim into the attack and strikes in his first over.
A little bit quicker, straighter. Look at it. It's going to turn in on Ryan Bull. Same situation. Looking too square. Knows the ball's turning in. Need to look a little bit straighter. And playing all around that. He's got to walk back for one. Zimbabwe 46 for 5.
In the first T20I, and they've lost another. That is an absolute beauty of a delivery, first up to anybody.
And a name that will be around for a long time. Looking at his displays here in Bulawayo, in full control of his skill set, perfect pace, perfect line, perfect length. It's the top of off stump. Zimbabwe lose another 46 for 6.
Most to the right of mid-wicket. Looking for trouble.
Oi, yaar. Aja, Harry. Back up, back up.
Brings up the 50, that single for Zimbabwe, 50 for 6 at the halfway stage.
Oh.
What a catch! Outstanding. It's been the wrong one that's been causing problems for the Zimbabwean batsman. This time, the stock delivery.
It's come out of the front of the hand and it's flat and quick. Found the outside edge. And a good catch for the captain as he picks up his third. Masakadza gone for 3, 52 for 7. Just a little wider.
Bowled him. He's got another one. He's getting wickets for fun here at the Queen Sports Club.
This time it's in the line of the stumps and quick. Off the pads, and Ngarava is gone without scoring, 52 for 8.
That'll be out, and it is. Pretty straightforward decision for Foster Mtizwa to make. Zimbabwe lose their 9th.
And it's in the line of the stumps and full. Catching Richard, sorry, that's a Blessing Zarabani. Goes without scoring, LBW Abra Ahmed. Zimbabwe 53 for 9.
Opts against the single.
Oi, well bowled, Sufyan. Abba Sufyan.
2 will be difficult to get on the leg side because it's the shorter boundary. On the offside, if he can get it wide of... Oh, he's gone for the slog sweep. It's gone straight up in the air. And Madande's gone. The collapse span just 20 runs. 37 for none. 57 all out. And Mukim feasts on the Zimbabwean batters once again.
And welcome back to the Queen's Sports Club in Bulawayo for the second T20 international between Zimbabwe and Pakistan. Been chosen to bat. Got off to a pretty good start between Benedict
To bat first. And now it's the game, especially in T20 format. But Umar bin Yusuf
to actually catch up with and sometimes not get that mental.
And this surface was responding quite well to the spinners. Early days format, Saima Yu.
Already some signs of turn for Sikandar Azhar out there.
And bit of grip. The ball didn't quite come onto the bat, especially with the fact the ball is new.
That's been a little bit of room outside the line of off stump and allows Umar bin Yusuf to find the first boundary of this Pakistan run chase.
A bit of room outside the off stump and pounced on it. Stayed inside the line of that delivery to be able to hit the ball inside out. He's off the mark with a bunt. This will help his cause. A bit of pace with that delivery and dealt with quite nicely by the opener. Couple of boundaries for him in the opening over.
And this time it's banged in by Ngarawa, and he's gone over that vacant slip area, third slip area, and picks up.
Well, he knows where the gaps are. Instead of rocking on the back foot and punching the ball through point area, he resorted to pulling his weight, sway away from the line of the delivery.
$19 for none.
And these two batters in just 2 overs. Edged. And boundary number 4.
Knows that there's no fielders in that slip cordon and made no intention, no attempt at all to keep this one down. It's off the outside edge, thickest outside edge. There's a fielder down there, Trevor Gwandu. And he's given himself room and smashed it. And it's a big 6 over backward point.
In the first T20 against the same bowler, Mazharabani, backing away from the leg stump, creating that room to slice the ball off the face of the bat for us.
The Pakistanis. And that would have been a tough chance. It was in the air for a little bit, but it is another boundary for Saima Ayub.
Yeah, I was looking for a Yorker length with that slow delivery. Turned out to be a juicy full toss. Hit the ball hard into the pitch. Saima Ayub, that's where he was.
Desperate appeal from Marumani. Everything about Trevor Gwandu says he doesn't think that Ayub's. But this one's been picked up. This one's been picked up. And this one has gone all the way. Saima Ayub again picked it early, got himself into a good position and smashed it away for 6.
Especially with the fact if a right.
Targeting that short boundary, and he's absolutely smashed it.
He was looking to get out of the crease, Saima Ayub, where the ball should go and where the gap is.
Pulled it off the front foot, just wide of long on. Maximum of this partnership.
Yeah, he tried his hardest, Ayub, to hit the ball through covers. Wasn't able to manage, but this time around went with the right idea. Used the angle. Picked up a couple of runs with the last delivery. 5 done, 53 without loss, Pakistan.
That is over the backward point. Clive Madande is doing the work. That's Wellington Masakadza, who's kind of stayed down. Madande, the fielder down there, and it's this shot guided over backward point, and he's got stuck. You see, there's that area with that red soil. There it is, it's been crashed away to the boundary. Backward of point, past a diving Trevor Gwandu as Pakistan win the second T20 international.